What's up, everyone? How's it going? Still not getting enough rest, but we are off to another day. And that always means that we have new opportunities. Whether or not they're positive or not, they're still opportunities. I'm fortunate and have been fortunate enough to be able to do stuff like this only because I have a phone. Most people have a phone. That's really the only difference. Other than wanting to put myself out there, that's, I guess that's something that I've always done, in a sense. When I was younger, it was more of, being a class clown and standing out or wanting to stand out. It wasn't trying to be negative at all. It wasn't trying to be rude. I just thought I was bored, and being funny I thought was just a little bit more exciting. Or I don't know. But anyways, I'm fortunate enough to be able to do these things, but it's hard for some people, and I know some people want to be able to do creative things on YouTube or wherever they want to do it at. But they also have fears of judgment and people being negative and stuff like that. And I just gotta let you know, like, my philosophies are going to be totally different than most people, because I have more of a tolerance to just about anything in life. Like, you could probably name it. I probably have a tolerance to a lot of things. Like, meaning, if I heard about something or something like that, I'm not gonna like overreact about things. That's just not me. I'm a very calm person, unless, of course, it's just apparent it's not gonna have to be that calm situation. I am so happy that Lakers won. Sorry, got a message. But oh no, like, I'm a very calm person. I make sure, and unless it's a funny thing, unless I need to be funny, because I'm being bored, it's everything is calm. Any situation and everything that I go through, so I present myself that way. I think it's a hard thing for most people to get themselves out there because they don't want people to think of them a certain way, because sometimes it is hard to portray who you are when you're just making content. Like, for me, people might see this video and be like, who is this guy? Don't know who he is. He probably doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not educated, and probably right anyways. But nonetheless, I'm not anyone. I'm not an authority. I'm not anything. I'm just a person. I have my own philosophies as to why I do things in life. And most of it is being tolerant to a lot of things, having a lot of patience. I have so much patience, more than most people probably could think. And it's a little weird sometimes, I think, when sometimes you probably shouldn't be as patient. But I look at almost every situation as a learning experience, and that really helps to keep me focused on being patient, because not every situation, not everything that you go through in life is the same. It might seem the same, it might play out the same, but it might not ever end the same, or bits and pieces are going to be different. People are going to be different. Stories are going to be changing. So I never treat it as the same thing. So I can't be irrational. I can't be unfocused to my goals outside of any situation that I might encounter between now and whenever that comes. So like, I present myself in these videos as a person who just wants to show how they would go about doing these other things and other businesses or other forms of media, I guess you want to say. But I'm just doing them. I just want to do them even if I'm not great at them. I want to show the things that I like to do and the things that I probably have a little bit of knowledge in, and put that in a video. Not everything that I talk about I like go and study or anything like that. It's not even about that, because a lot of the things that I talk about is just off the top of my head and my opinion. So it's never really fact unless everyone knows it's a fact. So but yeah, I'm pretty happy about the way things end up after I get done making videos. But I think that's what most people, when they start to make them, they overthink the things that they want to do. And I think it's probably more important sometimes, maybe not all the time, to keep things a little bit more authentic, because it has a lot of realism in it, and it shows who you are. But I guess the first step is just to not be afraid, right? That is always the hardest thing, I think, for most people that want to do things, is just taking themselves out of themselves and not being themselves during that period of time, and then going back in. You know what I mean? It's a mental thing, and most things that you go through in life are going to be a mental thing. So that's where patience will come in, and that's where the time that you take to understand every situation will probably benefit you a little bit more in life. So anyways, let me get going. I need to do a little bit more stretching, drink some more water. That's one thing too. I think for some reason my body's been telling me I need to drink more water, but I've been drinking the same amount of water, almost the same amount of water, almost every single night I work, and then when I'm at home, it's maybe a little bit less, but it's maybe a day and a half of not drinking as much water than I normally do. So I don't see what the issue is, but I might need to drink a little bit more and see if that helps. I don't know. I don't feel lethargic or anything, but just feel a little sluggish. And maybe that's just me not feeling well, my body not feeling well, but I know increasing water intake helps to clean out your system anyway, so doesn't really hurt if it's not not too much. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Have a great night.